Okay, this is the day we have been waiting for. It's the third annual She's the First Mentor Breakfast. It's our third annual. That's pretty cool, right? And it is. And I'm Denise Restauri. I know a lot of you, but for those of you I don't know, I am on the board, a proud board member of She's the First, and I'm the chair of today's our mentor breakfast. And I am so hooked on mentoring. So for those of you who know me, you know that that's an understatement. And, I think that, I'm so hooked that I have mentoring in one of my titles. So I do, because I can make my title up, right? So I am the host of the Forbes podcast, Mentoring Moments. And, but you don't need to have the word mentor in your title to be that great mentor that all of us, each and every one of us in this room, we are that great mentor. Because it's in our bones and it's in our hearts. And we are just moving mountains. And for She's the First, mentoring is at the core of our mission. It really is at the core. So for those of you who are new to She's the First, let me tell you what we do. We provide scholarships to young girls, to girls in less fortunate countries, so they can be the first in their families to graduate from high school. So that's pretty cool. And then on top of that, we mobilize thousands of student leaders across the country, here in the United States, at all of our campus chapters. So we're helping girls everywhere, here in the United States and everywhere around the world. So that's pretty cool. And I think as mentorship, it's like the superpower that we have. Because when we're mentoring someone, we're changing lives. But more importantly, our lives are being changed. And I think all of us know that, right? That this morning I met a young woman, Carolyn, and she's 14. And she is the one who brought her mother here, okay? So when I talk about this a lot, and there she is. So I think we should give you a round of applause. Because I think we talk about mentoring, and it's always about that it's this top down, and it's so top down. But it's not, and I think you're a great example of motivating someone a few years older than you. So, I heard this great metaphor. When you look at, as I was saying, about mentoring, it's about change. And I heard this great metaphor about change, and it's basically this. The change is like a standing ovation, right? One person stands up, that person who is bold and brave and real. And then a few more people stand up. And then everyone stands up because they want to see the stage. And each one of us here today is that person that stands up first, that person that jumps up and says, I want to be that leader. I am that mentor. And as we jump up, we take someone else with us so that they can see that view. They can have that view from the top of the mountain that we're at. And then we lift up 2 more to the top of the mountain. And then 4 more, and 8 more. And you get the picture. And so soon, we are just covering that mountain. And it's a tall mountain, and sometimes we're weary and we're tired. But it's a mountain we are climbing, and we are taking others with us. And all of our honorees today, they certainly have that superpower of mentorship. And you're going to meet them all soon, but I do want to call them out. Marie Forleo, Bethany Lamplin, you can clap, and you'll meet all of them. Marie's there. Bethany Lamplin, Morgan McCrae, and Ellie, our She's the First scholar from Tanzania. Together, we're inspiring, we're uniting, and we're joining together to be this powerful source of mentoring. And it really does take a village, right? It takes more than a village. I think we've found that out over the years. It takes more than a village. But starting that village off is our host committee, and I want to call them out and ask them to stand, please. Gwen Green, who is also the chair of our board. Tara Abrahams. Todd Herman, Liz Kaplow, Kara Ross, Christina Valletta, and Lisa Sepulveda. So thank you all for being here today. And I want us all to rise up, and you don't have to literally rise up right now, but and start that standing ovation, or get it going even more than we have so far.